Hello, internet citizens! You miss me? Hey, it's Nerd Wonder here, and I know it's been a while, but there's a lot that's been going on. But hey, I do have to thank you all, because I have hit 1,000 subscribers. And that is phenomenal! Thank you guys so much! I mean, all the appreciation, and the love I've received from you guys, and all the cool fan art! Oh my gosh, you guys are the sweetest! But anyway, I haven't been on for a while, and I decided that I have to do something special because I've hit 1,000 subscribers, and I haven't been on, but I am away from my setup to make art, so I thought maybe I should do something else. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna talk about a cover. No, this isn't a coverette because I am not gonna go into full heavy detail, but specifically we're gonna go and talk about a cover that has gone up in infamy currently, that has freaked a lot of people out and has made people roll their eyes, and yeah, I thought it would be a great idea because I like to go and bash on covers and worship covers and drool on covers and just be like, I need that cover in my life. Yes. So I have decided we're going to go and talk about a cover. Specifically, we are going to talk about this West Coast Avengers cover. Oh my gosh. Oh, this thing. Now, I'm gonna state this. It's not that bad of art. It really isn't that bad of a cover in drawing-wise. The aesthetics are much better, it's much more pleasing than the other schlock that I've gotten on this channel. You've seen it, you know it, guys. This is actually leagues better. Is it perfect? No. No, it definitely isn't, and we can go right down into it. I mean, it's already obvious from when you see it, they were going for a certain aesthetic. They were going for when I look at it, I think they're going for the 90s feel. No, I'm not talking about, like, Jawbreaker's 90s. I'm talking, like, not Jawbreaker's comic book 90s. No, they're going for, like, the 90s era kind of feel, because it gives off this kind of 90s movie vibe. Because, you know, that's what all the kids are into these days. Yeah, that's been selling you so well, Marvel. So well. But anyway, let's get back into the cover. It looks like this is going to be our new West Coast Avengers lineup. It's going to be the original Hawkeye, new younger Hawkeye, Gwenpool, some, purple-haired Messiah with a gun and a vest? I don't know. And, this guy, I don't know what he's all about. Is that Mosaic or something? I don't know. Some dude. And then, oh look, it's America Chavez on the bottom. Wow, everybody loved her comic so much. Yeah, this is just what we're getting into. So anyway, that's mostly where the issue lies. The artwork is fine, the coloring's pretty good, but it's the lineup and the characters that we are displaying in the certain fashion that it is in that we already know we are in for a load of hurt. What you do know, if you have been keeping up with Marvel, is that these characters aren't the best. They're not the greatest things, and the certain attitudes and the actions they are doing in this comic kind of dictate nobody's learned their lesson. Nobody has learned their lesson. America Chavez is once again lifting up people and just kind of giving off that feeling of, I'm the best, I'm the Mary Sue, I am a greedy, nasty person, because that's all she was. It was me through her whole entire comic, and that's what she is here. And then, of course, we have the original Hawkeye in the background. He's trying to give orders, but nobody seems to be listening to him because he's old and he's a has-been wash up. Nobody listens to him because we got millennials, and the youth is going to teach us because they're all teenagers. Yeah, so radical, or whatever. I really don't know. I guess Kate is like, Kate Bishop, new Hawkeye. I guess she's the only one. I don't really know much about her, but people say her run was pretty good. She's the only one that looks like she's actually giving out a really good reaction, which is, oh my gosh, what's going on? Does anybody understand this? Like, everybody else seems to be absolutely fine with going on, that there's this, like, chick that just lifted them up on their, like, little anarchy. That's not the Avengers symbol. That is an anarchy symbol. They're a little anarchy moped. How are they all fitting on a moped? I have no idea. But they're fitting on this one little moped, and they're just floating around like it's totally fine. Oh, and oh joy, like, Gwenpool's there, and she's all, I just can't stand the artwork on her, on this one. If you notice her lips, they look like clown makeup. And not any sort of clown makeup, it's like creepy Harley Quinn clown makeup. Not sexy Harley Quinn. Especially if she's wearing that weird creepy like face mask thing. I don't know why people, like, she's fun in her comic, but it's only good because she's in her comic. If you put her into a team, it would just kill her aesthetic and character. Alright? It just doesn't work into a team. She should not be on a team. She should be alone. That's her kind of gimmick, is to be this weird girl that just shows up, vanishes. If you put her on a team, it just goes too far. At least that's just for me. And, the drawing itself, she looks really, really creepy. She looks utterly creepy. Like, if you notice, like, if you draw her in anything that isn't Gurahira, she looks creepy. I mean, the costume anyway looks kind of creepy. Come on, guys. I mean, look. This does not look like somebody you want to go hang out with. This looks like a murderer. And then, yeah, we got two, generic dudes. Generic dudes that, because we need to show that we totally get the guys, right? So we make generic dude number one, who, has a lot of piercings. I don't know what's his deal. He seems to be the other person that's all like, what? But at the same time, he's not freaking out about this situation. He's interacting in a weird way. And then we got generic dude number two, who is very millennial, purple hair. He's got the purple hair messiah kind of like style going on of, I'm the best, look at me, I have a gun, and I have nerdy glasses. I bet you're gonna be a loser, asshole. I already know this from your actions and so forth. Like, the attitude's like, I'm so much better than all of this. I hope you all, if you ever read this, I hope you give him that voice, because that's his voice now. For this, I don't even know who the heck that man is, but that's him for the rest of the day. Alright, so I've been bashing on the characters itself, and, but I will say, once again, the artwork is really nice. They do some great work into the positioning and so forth, but it is kind of blank. That is the only real drawing in there. It looks like everything else was just kind of like stock photos and so forth. As we can see, the background is, I'm guessing, California, because the palm trees and the lighting and also the pastel coloring gives off this kind of feel of California. These are the kind of colors that would be associated with them in the 90s and summer, but mostly this is the kind of California aesthetic, which is, you know, West Coast anyway. So, yeah, it's like, oh, look at us, but it looks kind of, it does look like stock photo. It does, so it kind of kills the drawing. It would be nicer if there was some more line work and drawing background. That would have been a bit nicer. And then we have the title, the logo. And Spencer's called. They want their font back. That is absolutely what's going on here. They literally went with the most edgy, yo, kind of font they could find. It's like, oh my gosh, you're talking down to your audience. You are talking down to them with this, and this shows you have no clue what you're doing. They want to get down with the kids, yo. Kids are all into edgy and urban and, like, and all that stuff. They're into spray paint, right? Yeah. Let's go do that. That's what you sound like. That is literally how you have made this cover, like... Look, I don't know much more about the West Coast Avengers, but I do know it was like made by Hawkeye, and it was actually supposed to be a real legit Avengers team. This isn't the Great Lakes Avengers or whatever they're called, which are like the joke team. This was supposed to be an actual legit team, from what I know, and they've just kind of made it into, once again, one old dude chaperoning a bunch of teenagers. It's really bad. Like, that is actually why the emphasis of the cover is so bad. It's not the artwork or the coloring this time. It is actually what is displayed there. The imagery. The imagery is what the issue is. And the perspective is nice. The line work is nice. The coloring, as I said, is nice. It's just the image itself gives off this feel of, because what you present to us. You present to us things that nobody wants. Why would Hawkeye do this? This obviously proves Marvel still has no clue what they're doing. They literally have no idea what they're doing, and it is just so saddening. So, yeah, I mean, I guess you can go pick up West Coast Avengers and have a good laugh, because that is probably what you're gonna get. Because as I say, you judge a book by its cover. I look at this, that's what I see. I see a joke. This is what this story's gonna be. It's another comedy joke book that's supposed to humiliate an old man as all the millennials tell him how to be radical, yo, or whatever. Because that's how they're teaching. That's how they talk. That's how they write this stuff, and I'm so sick of it. But hey, there's another positive that I can grant this comic. It at least looks 100 times better than the brand new Teen Titans cover art they're displaying for the brand new Teen Titans. Why? Oh, those pouty lips. We're gonna talk about that another time. Anyway, this has been Nerd Wonder, and I'll see you guys around. Duty calls!